Hello and welcome to your number one tech show. This is Take on Tech, and of course, we have a packed up show for you. Grace Kivaga will be coming up later on to talk about cyber hygiene, a topic that we are still continuing with. Apart from that, we have tech news, tech of the week, and Innovators Club all packed up just for you. So you are rightly tuned in. The hashtag to use is Take on Tech at KBC Channel 1. My name is Stephanie Ayeta. In today's question, we want to know your take on cloud seeding in Kenya. That is inducing rain in the dry areas of the country. The hashtag to use is Take on Tech at KBC Channel 1. Talk to us. Your opinion matters. In tech news, the technology sector partners have launched a digital talent program that not only aims at upskilling techies but also making Africa a local hub for talents, and internationally, Instagram failed on its revamped attempt to adopt TikTok style. This and much more on our tech news roundup. Technology sector players have launched a digital talent program that is aimed at developing digital skills in the market by taking a sustainable approach to create a healthy digital talent pipeline. In its first year, the program targets to upskill 1,000 participants based on the digital skills currently in demand. The program will focus on 9 priority skill areas, including UX design, artificial intelligence and machine learning, Internet of Things, big data and analytics, cybersecurity, cloud computing, fintech, robotic process and automation, and software engineering. It will be delivered through a hybrid approach, including classroom learning, mentorship, and internship for the experiential part of the learning. It will also involve hackathons, fireside chats, guest lecture sessions, incubation, career fairs, annual awards, curriculum reviews, placements, and certifications, among others. Government agencies will enable the program through implementing relevant policies. Industry partners, including big tech companies such as Safaricom and Microsoft, will be the key beneficiaries of the talent pipeline that the program seeks to create, and will also provide coaching and mentorship as well as internship and employment opportunities. The program brings together like-minded stakeholders, each participating in various capacities, including providing mentorship, internship, scholarship, sponsorship, innovation, and platforms. Catherine Muraga, MD of African Development Center Microsoft, said they believe Africa should not only be a consumer of technology but also a hub for local talent, and that they make a contribution to shaping and innovating the world. She added that Kenya has a huge talent pool of competent and capable developers. Instagram says it's pausing a rollout of new features on its app following a backlash online from users, influencers, and celebrities. Among the new features was an increase in recommended video content in similar style to rival app TikTok. The display and feeds were criticized as people felt they were not seeing photos from friends and family as much. Meta, Instagram's parent company, said it wanted to take the time to get the changes right. The revamp of Instagram towards more video content is believed to have been ignited by the soaring popularity of competitor TikTok, where users post and watch more videos as opposed to static photographs. According to data from digital analytics company Sensor Tower, the TikTok app has now been downloaded more than 3 billion times around the world, the first app not owned by Meta to reach this landmark. Instagram boss Adam Mosseri told The Verge that the test version of the revamped app will be phased out within weeks. In Tech of the Week, we tell you of the science behind cloud seeding. How exactly does it work? Here is our Tech of the Week feature. There has been healthy skepticism that challenges whether cloud seeding and other techniques are effective. Aside from proving their efficacy, there are also risks involved with modifying nature. Introducing salt or other chemicals into the rain could alter microclimates and possibly interfere with nearby crop growth, which will defeat the whole purpose. Nevertheless, weather manipulation has much potential to work for the greater good. It can reduce fogs at airports, minimize air pollution in large cities, and be used for hydropower. It is mostly used to add water to areas with chronic drought and even a small percentage increase. It is mostly used to add water to areas with chronic drought, and even a small percentage increase could go a long way towards creating better agricultural conditions. It can also prevent or reduce damaging weather such as hail, hurricanes, and tornadoes.
That's about it from Tech of the Week. Now we join Grace Gedaiga for Tech Talk, where she'll be talking about cyber hygiene capacity building for farmers. Listen in.
You're watching the interview section of Tech on Tech, where we discuss tech issues and break them down in an untech way. We have been speaking about cyber hygiene and why cyber hygiene is important for ordinary people. In today's interview section, we are speaking to Elizabeth Orembo. Elizabeth is a cybersecurity and capacity engagement officer at Oxford University, and she has been training farmers on cyber hygiene. She'll be telling us more about that. Welcome to the program,
Thank you.
Liz. Now, we are talking about bringing cyber hygiene to farmers. Tell us more about these farmers that you have been engaging with.
Yeah, so we've been having trainings for farmers, and especially last week, we've trained 2 groups, a total of 100 farmers. So we had one, so overall the county is Laikipia County. So we had one training in Nyahururu and the other training in Nanyuki. So the trainees, this training is a TOT, training for trainers. So we train to expect them to train to impart this knowledge to other farmers, their family members, just people who surround them, so that we actually capacitate the county itself. So in the trainings, the people who we have trained are community leaders, people who lead initiatives such as smart weather or smart farming, where they actually capacitate farmers to actually use digital technology to observe weather patterns and to see what kind of things they can do in their farming practices in order to get favorable yields. We have farmers who have initiatives such as leading a community where people have livestock, pastoralists have livestock, and they share communal land and resources in that land. We have also initiatives which are actually imparting digital literacy skills to farmers so that they can be able to access digital market and actually use them.
You talked about cryptocurrency. It would be interesting to hear farmers' experiences with cryptocurrency, or issues of of money, money challenges online. But we will talk that when we come back, because Tech on Tech takes a short break. Please continue following us on our social media handles, and that's at KBC Channel 1 across all social media handles. Keep watching. We are discussing about cyber hygiene and farmers. You're watching the interview section of Take on Tech, a weekly program that comes to you via KBC Channel 1. It discusses technological concepts and debates in an tech way. And in today's program, we are talking with Elizabeth Oremba from Oxford University, who is a trainer in cyber hygiene, and she's talking to us about her experience in training farmers in Nyandarua and in Laikipia.
Yes, Laikipia County
Laikipia County overall. On cyber hygiene matters. Now, Liz, before we went on a break, you were talking about some of the experiences of the farmers, and one of the things you mentioned was on cryptocurrency. Now, interesting that farmers are engaging in cryptocurrencies. So what are their experiences like, and what are some of the challenges?
Yeah. So cryptocurrency in the county is a very interesting topic because at some point, even up to now, everyone has heard about Bitcoin and they want to invest in it. And Kenyans usually look for the next opportunity for investment. So there are very many questions in both the two trainings that we had in Nanyuki and Nyahururu. So some of the questions were asked is how do these, why are they scams? How are people getting scammed? And how can they participate in the crypto trades? Because they hear that it has very good yields, investments, and how can they participate actually. So
they want to participate, but they've had their scams.
Yes. So they know that they can actually benefit from it, but they have to be careful. So what are some of these ways that they can protect themselves while participating in it? So one thing you've noted that is that these crimes, you get that someone is coming to you saying that they're trading in cryptocurrency, give me your money, I'm going to trade on your behalf. Most scams are usually like that, and then you realize that it was a pyramid scheme where you hoped you give your money and then you get some yields, and the more people you introduce, the more yields or interest you're going to get. Yeah, so actually there are platforms, very legitimate platforms that are used for cryptocurrencies, and I think they've democratized cryptocurrency in such a way that anyone can participate. Things like, I'm forgetting this name, is it? Okay, I've forgotten the name, but there are very many platforms where people can actually participate, and some of them have actually expanded their markets into Africa, where you can trade from your phone and actually trade different currencies. Yeah, there are some wallets that you can also download to your phone if you don't want your crypto wallet to be with the cloud. There are also some security challenges putting it in the cloud. Also with the physical, if you lose your phone, you also lose your money because you kept it physically or you kept it in your phone. So those are some of the challenges, and we were trying to teach farmers not really to give them that fear for using technology or engaging in cryptos, but just to tell them, hey, you have that freedom to use it if you really think about it. But these are some of the ways that you can actually protect yourself as you engage in the trade. Okay,
and what are some of, just like two quick ones, what are some of the ways they can protect themselves?
Yeah, so one I've mentioned, look for very trusted crypto trading companies or applications. Like shop around, what have you had? Who are these people behind this trading platform? You have Google them. Are they actually trusted? Are they being used by very many people? Because some of them have gone under, especially with the crash of crypto market last month, to some point even like 2 weeks ago. Some of them are actually not allowing people to withdraw their money because the crypto market went down. It's been fluctuating with the current global issues. Yeah, so look for a trusted one. It's just like the way you can look for a trusted, let's say, a book service online. Would you go for Kindle or would you go for one that you don't know? Because again, you're buying a digital asset. Is the company likely to go down? Because if it goes down, these things, you're buying digital assets in cloud. So if it's likely to go down, it will go down with your money. Same concepts with bank. You usually don't go and subscribe to a bank that is not known, because you know that if someone just withdraws 1 million shillings, maybe it will go under. You want where a bank that is stable, maybe it has been there for a long time, and maybe it's also registered with the government.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you've been talking about training. We've been training them. Please talk to us about the curriculum.
Yeah, so the curriculum is just basic cyber hygiene training, and it's actually meant to kind of change attitudes or impart, let's say, good behavior when interacting with digital technologies. Because sometimes when you've noticed, maybe if you've used a public cyber cafe, you go in, you find someone has not logged out of their email, and that's where people take advantage and get access to other people's accounts. So the training covers things like secure access. That's where you have passwords, how we can create stronger passwords, other gateways where you can actually lock your account so that it's only you who can verify yourself with the computer or your accounts, so that you're the only one who has access to those accounts. Yeah, so so I've mentioned about secure access. We also have the mobile money trading and other digital values. We also have cyber hygiene, how you clean up data management, how you clean up your devices, how you clean up your data in such a way that you don't leave traces. Interestingly also, and importantly, we also have, in every module, we have sections where actually the trainers can help caregivers, people with disabilities, old people who need access, like assistance for them to use this technology. So they have like helpers. If money is sent to them, they will need someone else to read for them the message. How much money is it? How can I communicate this? How can I send it to another person? Yeah, so there are always people around them who assist them with this technology. So how can they impart this knowledge to the people who are assisting, the people who can't access technology and all that? So every module has that part of the curriculum which actually addresses people who are actually caregiving to old people and people with disability.
Okay, now we need to close this interview, but before we do that, just quickly, how did the farmers, receive this training? What was their reception like?
We had very good feedback from them. Some would need to improve on, of course, because when you do trainings, you also ask for feedback on how we can improve training for the next participants. Yeah, so some of them, they were talking about going and designing new ways in which they can embed technology into their systems. Some of them also talked about revising their curricula, the ones who train on digital access, and actually see how they can put every section of their training and put the access ways in which to protect accounts, put access controls, things like that, protecting their digital money and all that into their training. The ones who are using things like smart climate and actually coordinating the counties, county farmers on how to integrate that. They were also talking about different technologies that they can use in which that the farmers can be secure in accessing smart climate technologies. Some are also talking about having YouTube channels because farmers Google a lot and also they watch programs like the ones that run on Citizen TV, on Smart Farming, and even on KBC. So they like watching videos because, again, written materials is a challenge because of literacy problems. So they talked about such different content production to reach farmers and embedding cybersecurity into it.
Okay, so thank you so much, Liz, for that very useful information and the fact that now cyber hygiene can also be taught to farmers. Thanks for gracing the interview section of Take on Tech. We've been talking to Liz Orembo, who is a cybersecurity and capacity engagement officer at University of Oxford, and she was talking to us about training farmers in cyber hygiene. Please continue following us on our social media handles, and that's at KBC Channel 1 across all our platforms. And until next time, my name is Grace Gidaiga. Keep watching.
We have now come to the Innovators segment, and today we want to provoke you to think outside the box and try something new. So here is a do-it-yourself, which you can do at home with minimal resources. Check it out. That draws the curtain on today's show, but you can still participate in today's conversation where we have asked for your take on cloud seeding in Kenya. That is inducing rain to the dry areas of the country. The hashtag to use is TakeOnTech at KBC Channel 1. You can also talk to me at Stephanie_Ayeta on Instagram and Stephanie Ayeta across all other social media platforms. How about we meet next week, same time, same place. Until then, let's keep it tech. Bye-bye.